In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do the Super Easter egg, also known as the endgame, on the Black Ops 2 Victis Zombies maps. This can only be done in a 4-player co-op only, without mods of course. Here are the requirements you need to do for the Super Easter egg. All 4 players must have completed the Transit, Die-Rise, and Buried Easter egg. Of course, they will all have to be one side, so every player must have done the Maxis side Easter egg on all 3 maps, and vice versa for Richtofen. If you want a guide on the Easter eggs, I'll leave a link in the description. Before I say the last and final requirement, you should know that doing the Super Easter egg will erase all your Easter egg progress. Next requirement, all nav card tables must be built with the correct inserted nav cards. Since I don't have friends to do this with, I'll just show gameplay from a YouTuber named Wistful Sum. First, I'll show you the nav card locations, then the nav card table build. The transit nav card is located behind the lava pool on the side of Bus Depot. This is what the nav card looks like. This nav card goes into the Die-Rise table. Since I already have a guide on it, I'll just play it. First part is the tabletop, and it's located right in front of where you actually build the table on top of the roof where the dragon is at. Second part is the radio, which is straight from the long broken staircase from the dragon. Third part is the rock, which is located near the skylight in the trash. Fourth part is the electrical box, which is here where you drop down in this corner. Once you build it, just insert the nav card. Next, the Die-Rise nav card will be down the escalator near the M14 wall by, and it's gonna be in the showcase in front of the elevator. This is what the nav card looks like. This nav card goes into the buried nav card table. Here's how to build it. There's 4 total parts. 3 parts are in a closed area, which you can get there by going to the bottom of the barn and buying this door. You can also break this barrier next to the gunsmith store as well. The radio is on the ground in this corner, and the table is on the left leaning in this corner, and the electrical box is in front of the table on the wall here. The last part is the rock. To get it, you'll first need Leroy to break the fountain, then head into the maze behind the witch's house, and in the middle, use an explosive to break the fountain and fall down. The rock will then be on the floor here. Now build the nav card table on the left of the rock location here. Now just insert the nav card. The buried nav card is behind the witch's house, then going back into the witch's house, and it's gonna be on this bookshelf here. And this is what it looks like. This nav card goes into the transit nav card table. Since I already have a guide on it, I'll just play it again. The nav card table has 4 parts. First part is the blue meteor, which is at spawn in this hole. Second part is the tabletop, which has 2 locations. First location is in the tunnel, which is in between spawn and diner. Second location is at the power station past the white room upstairs, then dropping down here, and it will be on the ground next to these barrels. Third part is the electrical box, which also has 2 locations. First location is at the farm, and it's inside the house on the left of the refrigerator on the wall. Second location is at town at the very back leaning up against this dumpster. Fourth part is the radio, which has 2 locations. First location is at the diner in the garage on top of this locker. Second location is at Noctur and Toten, which is in the cornfield that's in between farm and the diner. If you get off the bus and head to the right, follow the path until you turn right, then look at the left, and you'll soon see an opening. Go into it and you have made it to Knock. The radio will be located to the right side of the building on top of this metal drawer. Do keep in mind you can only hold 1 part at a time, so once you have one, build it under the tower in the cornfield. To get to the tower, instead of going to the right of the cornfield, head towards the left and follow this pathway. Head straight until you can turn to the left, and then after a while turn to the right, and then it's just straight to the tower. Now build the table towards the back here. Now once you build it, insert the card. Also, if you enter nav cards in a co-op game, it will link it for all the players in the game as well. Now that you are done, go into buried and head into the courthouse, and in the back you'll see a box with a 3x4 light grid. This is the Easter egg tracker, and it'll show you all the players' Easter egg progress. Orange lights will indicate that they did the Maxis side, and blue lights will mean Richtofen side. The 3 lights on top of the box will indicate the nav cards. So if all 3 are lit up and all the lights on the 3x4 grid are all orange or blue depending on the side you chose, then you'll be ready to start the Super Easter egg. If you're doing Maxis side ending, then skip ahead. For Richtofen's ending, head up to the box and open it, and then press the button. The screen will shake and you'll get some dialogue. After Richtofen declares his victory and Maxis ceases to exist, Richtofen will partially take over Stuhlinger's body by giving him blue glowing eyes. All players will receive a permanent fire cell, and it'll give the mule kick a special variant where instead of having 3 guns, you'll be able to have 4 guns. And that's it for Richtofen's side. Now for Maxis side, which is the cannon ending, head up to the box and open it, then press the button. The screen will shake and the map will fade orange, and then you'll get some dialogue. After Maxis beats Richtofen and take control of the ether, he will send Richtofen's soul into a random zombie, and all the zombies will now have glowing orange eyes. The Richtofen zombie will have blue eyes. Each time you kill a Richtofen zombie, it'll drop a power up. And that is how you do the Super Easter egg on the Black Ops 2 Victis Zombies maps.